Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jared Eichhoff is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Jared Eichhoff, one of the top up-and-coming pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Overhand curveball from a right-hander. Might have the best right-handed curveball from a starter in baseball right now. Guy has a terrific future. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura.
He will lead this one off today.
Gene Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dero, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the playoff picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Breaking ball, strike 3 called as he drops in a beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. The pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Santana moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, Patrick.
Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Wei-Yin Chen, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Coming to the plate now, Hal Alvarado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Hal Alvarado.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Standing in now, William Lee. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Now batting, Carlos Santana. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He'll go to the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Aaron Altair. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Santana is off of first with 2 away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Phillies strand 1. We are still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Derek Dietrich. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he misses there, 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. High pop up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting sixth, center
Set to
fielder.
get his day started, Tim Conway. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 4 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for Philadelphia. Number 4 comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1. Misses off the plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. Philly shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. the 3-1. Swing and a line drive, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Ready now, Jorge Alfaro, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Crawford leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Now at the plate, Alexi Amarista. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Amarista has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Estrada takes it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. The William Penn statue above City Hall here in Philly as we're set for inning number 3. Up next from Miami, Leo Estrada. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Get out of here, Marlins!
First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
There we go, free swinger.
Come on, Phillies, let's go.
A high fastball is in there. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Alex Jaquez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Batting average down in the low 210s. No home runs as of yet, and a dozen RBIs. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. All even now. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So coming to the plate, Wei-Yin Chen. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. The 1-2 sent out to straightaway center field. Amarista moves over, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jared Eichel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jared Eichel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Ready for another chance? Hal Alvarado. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that.
In now, William Lee, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gil, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's going,
The
he's
2-1.
going.
Now both runners are breaking. Grounded down the third baseline. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Hit down the line at first. Once again, a 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee ranging forward, and the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's Jed Lowry now. And that misses, ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Segura gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich as he rips it on the ground to second. The second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Marlins leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Altair. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-0 the count. High pop-up. Lowry has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, number 4.
Riding in once again, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. J.P. Crawford, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. And one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
He's going, he's going, he's going.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
Come on, Phillies!
Let's go, Phillies!
1-1. Misses for the second ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Stepping in now, Alexi Amarista.
Amarista.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Dietrich moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Leading off the inning, Brian Anderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
Into the box, Tim Conway. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Way outside. 1-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Lee moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
In now, Leo Estrada, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 pitch, and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Conway, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a liner. Foul. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in to try it again. Wei-Yin Chen flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. This is hit softly to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Into the box now, Gene Segura, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 down, runners at first and second. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
1-2.
A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Shot down the first baseline, and that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, Jed Lowry, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. JT Realmuto would be next. Second and third, 2 away.
Hey.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Line towards center field. Amarista is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Odubel Herrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 37, Odubel Herrera.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, third baseman,
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Hal Alvarado. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Conway moving forward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
now batter, right fielder, William.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, William Lee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2-2 the count. Here's a high pop-up. Jaquez is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Through 5, all even at 2-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 33.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 15, Brian Anderson.
Ready once again, Brian Anderson. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Tim Conway is on deck. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And that's low, ball 4.
Center field, number 20, Tim Conway.
Up next from Miami, Tim Conway. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. In for strike 2. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Leo Estrada, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them 4.
The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for Miami. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Here's Carlos Santana now. Over 2 from him so far in this one.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Chen's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
The left fielder, number 23, Aaron Altair.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Aaron Altair 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Anderson is there. 2 down.
Now batting, number 4.
Digging in now for Philadelphia. Number 4. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 home. Is a fastball that misses.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a snap move over to first, just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Moving under it, Dietrich. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready now for the Marlins, Alex Hawkins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Amarista is there, and he has it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 50.
Johnny Giavotella will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Giavotella.
First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Gene Segura standing in, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Score remains 2-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 38, Mike Montgomery.
So next to the plate for the Bills, Jorge Alfaro will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty D. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
The windup and the 0-1. Up around the face. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Dietrich giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Alexi Amarista. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. One out, nobody on. Again, a 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Nick Williams will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Lined into left center. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Hal Alvarado, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Here's the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conway is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Nick Pivetta been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Nick Pivetta.
Jed Lowry now, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
At the plate, J.T. Realmuto 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Alfaro over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek Dietrich.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Derek Dietrich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Come on, Phil.
Runner! Set and the 0-1. Pitch outside the throw. And it's skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hey. 1 and 2 now. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Number 12 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 12.
Stepping up to the plate, William Lee.
Leading off for the Phillies, right fielder, William Lee.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hops this one up. Jaquez in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
First baseman, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Anderson has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Aaron Altair.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in once again, Tim Conway. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Leo Estrada. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 finds the zone. Strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Bounces in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Crawford ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Alex Jaquez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. All squared up even in Philadelphia through 8.5. The Phillies have a chance to walk it off. Ready once again, number 4. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Second baseman, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
And a
that's ball.
curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, J.P. Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. The 1-1. Chopper foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. is off. Ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Alfaro has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Anderson has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Alexi Amarista. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Michael Franco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Pedro Florimon will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 18, Pedro Florimon.
A ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Franco has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Zach Eflin takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Danny Ortiz is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 60,
Stephen Piscotty is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs and 47 RBIs. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
now batting, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. One out, nobody on. looped over toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 8, Jed Lowry.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Come on, 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Altair moves over, and that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Score remains 2-2. Junichi Tazawa comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Hal Alvarado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball. And there's ball 3.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here's the 3-0. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So next to the plate for the Phils, William Lee. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3. On deck, Carlos Santana. The 3-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So now Carlos Santana, he's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
And the big bat for the Phillies this afternoon belonged to this fella, Carlos Santana. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Practiced and patient. Stamped with a seal, it's the real or replacement. Dialed in, tuned up, ready. Dialed in, tuned up, ready to go. Controller died before the level up and settled in. So when I try to boost and measure up, I never win. Character stay blinking, trying to get a
4-2 the final score today. Zach Eflin claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.